Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Wan Nur Razan Hayati binti Wan Kaswadi, metric number 1192783. In this video, I'm going to talk about the topic that I chose, which are the development of Christian mission in Malaysia. Okay, what is Christian mission? A Christian mission is an organized effort to spread Christian to new converts. Mission involves sending individuals or group across boundaries and commonly geographical boundaries to carry on evangelism or other activities such as educational or hospital work. So, how Christian mission developed in Malaysia? So we go back to Malaysian history because there's connection between Malaysian history and the development of Christian missionaries. When Malaysia was invaded by Western colonials, which are Portuguese, Dutch and British, they brought with them a number of Christian missionaries. When these Western colonials, when they enter Muslim world, they brought with them three things, which are Christian mission, buildings and technology. That is how they spread their mission to people. You know, Western, they took what once belonged to Muslim and make it theirs, and they rule the world with it. For example, like technology, knowledge and so on. We can see how Portuguese trying to influence the Malays by building church and conversion to marriage. We can also see the Dutch when they try to start their mission with the coming of doctors and Mrs. Mimes, or the British when they translate Bible into Malay language and establish missionary schools in Tanah Melayu. There is a lot more that they did, but they do not get tracked to Malay Muslim to embrace Christianity, since maybe ulama back then they hold on to their responsibility to teach and strengthen the akidah of the Malay Muslim back then. During a pre-war period, the British missionaries' activities in Malaysia were rooted from London Missionary Society, LMS, England. They did that to spread the knowledge of Christ. They published books, established schools, established churches, and others. They changed their strategies to enter Muslim societies. There is a lot of establishment of organizations to fight for Christian mission movements such as CFN and CCBCHS. Christian movement in Malaysia are not separated from the world Christian movement because they still are the same. They still doing the mission to Christianize people. Christian missionaries mission in Malaysia use the same method that they use in other Muslim countries. Education, health, church development, and missionaries activities, donation, mass media, translation and publication, and dialogue are their ways to attract people. They use four major classifications, which are evangelism, contextualism approach, psychological approach, and political approach. Evangelism is the verbal proclaiming of the Christian gospel, or by extension any other form of preaching. A Christian have used many methods to spread Christianity via evangelism. In Islam, Allah Subhanahu wa Taala say in Quran in Surah An-Nahl verse 125, Ud'u ila sabili rabbika bil hikmah wal mau'izatil hasanah. Meaning is invite to the way of your Lord with wisdom and good instruction, and argue with them in a way that is the best. That is why all Muslims have their role in spread da'wah, to fight for Islam. Just like the issue of Kalimah Allah that happened in Malaysia, according to Jakim 2012, the used word Allah are specific for Islam specifically and cannot be used in any ways or shape or similarities with other religion except Islam. Christian trying to use all they can to reach their goals. Christian mission is to paralyze Islam that is slowly managed to get into Muslim life until Muslims themselves forget about the true appreciation of Islam. In Malaysian context, the desire to spread Christianity among the Malays is not new. According to Mahbubul Islam 2002, as fulfilling one of its subjects, which is to weaken confidence and to reduce the number of Muslims due to its strategic position in the region. Many activities that Christians do to weaken the faith of Muslims, and because of that, it has gradually spawned several new converts to Christianity, including among Muslims. So the conclusion for this topic is, if we want to understand more about the Christian mission in Malaysia, so we need to study, or we need to dig more into the Malaysian history, because we will understand how the development happened. And because Christianity has a big impact on Muslim in Malaysia. So as a Muslim, we must know and understand that Islam is a religion of peace and avoidance. Any deviation from the model is deviation from Islam and is due to misconception. Therefore, learn and understand the ideology from other religions will help us avoid the influence of their deception. Thank you.